Hello there friends, and welcome to Bound by Force. Today is a special day and another show and tell video, but I wanted to show off something a little different. As you viewers of this channel, you might notice that Storm and I like to open cards, specifically Star Wars cards. And today I wanted to show off some of my favorite cards from the Star Wars Unlimited game. These are my showcase leader cards. So these are the sort of premium, special, rare ones that you can get versions of your favorite leaders within the game. So I've got a few of them. I've been collecting them now over the last 2 years of playing this game, and I wanted to show them off to you. And I'll save my favorite two for the very end, but I thought I'd start with the very first showcase that Storm and I pulled. She actually pulled this one. This is a Grand Moff Tarkin. Now, these are beautiful full art cards with a crazy foiling on them. And here's the back side where you get to see them, how you would deploy them on the table. And then here is the reverse side. So these cards are awesome. They've been so cool to collect and have over the last couple of years of playing the game. And it's just been a blast and something I've enjoyed collecting. But here is one of my other favorite ones. This is Bosk. This card art is beautiful and really made me enjoy the character a lot more. And I have a lot of fun memories of playing this deck competitively. I play control play style. Generally, hard control is something I really enjoy. But I managed to top 16 my first PQ with this guy. So he was there's a lot of memories with that card. On to the next one in the collection. This is Emperor Palpatine. Another one of my favorite cards to play. Just the big baddie guy, and the art on this is beautiful. Him in the throne room, sitting in his chair, looking out to space in the background there, and then this is on the front side. So just another beautiful card. We've also got this one, which I think the art is incredible. This is Ventress. And the way that they did, so this one I don't have a sleeve on, so you can see a bit more of how the actual cards look without the intense shine of the sleeve. But this is Ventress here, and I just think her art is so nice. So well done. She looks so menacing but creepy, but it's beautiful, beautiful. The subtle glow here from the console under her cheek there is just, chef's kiss beautiful. Now we've got one of the best Jedi ever, Kanan Jarrus. This card's beautiful. I love brown tones in art, and then having this blue just shine through and pop from the saber is just so good. So he looks incredible. And then here's the normal undeployed leader side. Beautiful card. So one of the things I love about this game is there's the collecting aspect like this with your favorite characters, but also there's a playing aspect, which is just so fun, especially if you're someone like me who enjoys collecting these kind of cards, but you don't want to just have them sit there and do nothing. You want to do something else with them. So being able to play with them is just chef's kiss. Here's another showcase. This is Anakin Skywalker. Love the sort of art style here, sort of anime-esque version of him. I don't know, I think it's really cool. All the art of these showcases that I've got collected here are ones that I genuinely like or have purchased because I like the art so much. This was a pulled one, so it's just another really, really nice showcase. Okay. Who have we got next? Next we've got Count Dooku. Gosh, they got the likeness pretty good, I'd say. Especially for this art style, to be a bit more cartoony. But I love the rainbow foiling effect you get through this, especially with the brown tones in the card. It just really adds a lot to it. So this is my Dooku. Here is another special card to me. This is Kira. I played this leader for a very, very long time. And she's rotating out now into the legacy format, so she will be missed. But I also am happy with the time that I spent playing this leader. It was honestly a good, I'd say longer than 8 months, maybe. Yeah, a long time. She was really fun though. I played her in a lot of games. I did quite well with her at a couple of PQs. She got me to my first top 8 at a PQ as well, where I ended up 6th place. So I was quite pleased with that. So that's the Kira. Then the latest pickup for the collection, Luthen Rail. If you haven't watched Andor, Luthen is one of my favorite characters now in Star Wars, just period. And I just couldn't resist getting this piece for the collection. I want to eventually try and get a lot of the Andor cast, and just having Luthen in there in the showcase form, I thought, what perfect way. He's like one of the main leaders of the rebellion as its inception happens. So having him there, I think, is just, in my collection, a cool piece. Next, we have another favorite of mine, Admiral Trench. This one I picked up mainly because this leader is a bit of a interesting design in the game and a bit of a trolly one, and I like these sort of weirder, unique leaders and to build off of, and that's mainly why I picked this one up. I mean, the art is very cool, like this blue here when you see it with the foiling and the green in the background. Oh my goodness. But yeah, I enjoy playing him just to upset my friends. Now we have probably my favorite character, Ahsoka Tano. I love this one. This one, we were opening booster packs, so we were driving to a holiday, and Storm, I bought boxes as the set came out, and Storm decided she couldn't wait, and she's like, I need to open these. So while we were driving, she was next to me in the passenger seat and just cracking packs and then just screaming about all the good stuff that she pulled. So we were very excited when an Ahsoka Tano was pulled from there. Like, she's beautiful. This is one of my main Twin Sons leaders. Alright, now we go on to my current played showcase card. This is my Kylo Ren leader. So Kylo is the deck I've been enjoying the most at the moment. Kylo Data Vault, to be specific. It is a control style deck, and I've been playing him for the last couple of weeks. I took him to the most recent PQ we had here in Australia, and top 16 with him as well. So he was just a blast to play. So another great character. I think my placing overall was 11. Not 100% sure. Might have been a bit higher or a bit less. But anyway, didn't matter. Didn't make the top 8. Unfortunate. But this card's just beautiful. I love the blues and the reds and the pop of it. It's just such a beautiful, beautiful card. So this is my other Twin Son leader that pairs with Ahsoka here, and it is Avar Kriss. I am a huge fan of the High Republic novels, and when I found that they were making Avar as one of the playable leader characters, I thought that's just so good. I'm glad that the game is really reaching into every corner of the Star Wars galaxy. Like, you can go from Admiral Trench to Avar Kriss, which I just think that's so good and so healthy for a game that is trying to capture all the Star Wars fans. So yeah, Avar Kriss is another one of my pickups, and a really, really good card. So now onto my 2 favorite cards in the collection, my showcase collection. The first one I picked up earlier this year as a Christmas present to myself, and it is Boba Fett from set 1. Now, this was a very hard showcase to get for a very, very long time because the leader was so good. And he then got banned. So the only format you could play this guy in was the multiplayer format and the Eternal Legacy format. So I needed to get one because that format is starting up soon, and this was my favorite leader to play in set 1, and it was my first leader to play, and I did pretty well at some events with him back in the very early days of the game. So I needed this for the collection, not just because I'm a mega Boba Fett fan, but I just love the card and the art. And then that's the flip side of him there. So beautiful, beautiful card. But I've always loved Boba, and just getting him in this form and in this sick card is just so cool. So yeah, that is my probably second favorite card out of the collection. Now for the final card that is my favorite artwork. It just looks so damn good. It's hard to, describe when I first saw this, it actually brought up emotions in me, as in it reminded me of when I was young watching Attack of the Clones, and that card is Jango Fett. So when I was a kid, I was probably, God, I want to say maybe 8 years old when Attack of the Clones was coming out. And when I saw the poster for the film with Jango on it, at the time I didn't realize it was Jango. I thought it was Boba Fett. I was just so excited by that fact alone that this character instantly became one of my favorite ones. And then get into the movie, this scene with him in the rain, so that you can see in the card art here, it's him in the rain fighting Obi-Wan. This is like one of my favorite scenes in all of Star Wars. I love this movie purely for this scene. So as soon as I saw the artist Kyle here, Kyle Petchok, sorry if I'm butchering your name, Kyle, but Kyle did an incredible job at capturing what I love about this scene in this card here. And the art is gorgeous. Now this leader is also one of the other incredibly strong leaders in the game, and unfortunately, just like his son, father and son, they were too strong. They had to get banned. So Jango was also a banned leader within this game, but a super fun one to play while he was out, and he's going to be playable again in limited, and Twin Sons, which is what I currently play these two. I play the father-son combo in my Twin Sons deck, but that's alright. It was a blast. I had great fun with them. Look at these two. How good is that? Well, anyway, friends, thank you so much for hanging out and watching and enjoying a bit of this show and tell for my Star Wars Unlimited Showcase collection. I really hope more people get into the game and start playing it, especially if you're a Star Wars fan. It's quite good. It's actually not quite good. It's excellent. It's probably my favorite card game. I used to play Magic the Gathering, and this is fully taken over. Not because mainly I'm a Star Wars fan, but I enjoy the gameplay. The accessibility is a lot better, and it's just a great time. So if you're a Star Wars fan, I highly recommend checking out Star Wars Unlimited and having a bit of fun. And then play games with me. I want more people to play games with, so let's do it together. Alright, friends. May the Force be with you, and I'll see you in the next one.